What is up, Nerf Nation? I'm Naptown Nerf, and this is a review of the NFstrike Nerf Mortar. Now, I can't really show this to you very well here, but this is the main part tube of the blaster. And then we have 3 rockets that actually have springs inside, and a priming cylinder, case, whatever you want to call this, I guess. They sent this to me for free to review for you guys. That never will ever change my opinion on the product. I will give you a full honest review, and we will get right into it. So, basically, there's 3 major parts, what I just showed you, that you get. And the way this is going to work is you're going to take your missile and you're going to prime it using this guy. And then you will drop your rocket or missile into the tube, and it hits a post that's down inside of there, and that will fire the missile. So I guess I can kind of show you briefly how that works right here. So as you can see, it shoots it right back out, which is pretty cool and definitely a neat toy. I'm not sure that this is going to get the best ranges, but we will definitely find out soon enough. This thing is completely adjustable, so you can change the angle and set it up in many different ways in terms of kind of what launching angle you want. So that's pretty cool. It does only come with the 3 missiles, and you really would probably have to make your own. It wouldn't be compatible with any sort of demolisher missile or anything like that, because the spring is inside of here to make this actually fire, which is a little bit unfortunate. I was kind of hoping for the spring to be actually in the tube, but that is not the case. But that being said, this is definitely a neat product and something that is new and different. So let's go ahead and take this thing outside and see what kind of performance we get. All right, you guys, this is the NFstrike Nerf Mortar, and we have all of our parts here. We're going to give it a good test. I got my tape measure lined up, got both cameras going, so we should get some pretty good shots of this thing and see what it can do. Now, I have this basically set at its highest point, so it will shoot the highest up in the air for the most part, and then we will try a few different angles and see what works out the best. It is a tad bit breezy today, so that could affect things also, but this is by far the nicest day it's been in a while I've been here in Indiana. So we had some good weather actually here in Indiana when I was in Atlanta, but what can you do? So let's go ahead and prime one of these guys and see what we can do with it. Well, can't say that was too impressive. We'll try a couple more. All right, last one. Yeah, not the greatest performance there. All right, so I would say that is between 16 and just past 19 feet. So call it 18 feet or so. Not great ranges. Let's go ahead and change the angle on it, see if we can get it to shoot a little further. All right, you guys, so let's go ahead and show you how adjustable this is. It is able to move this way, and then you can move this out, so you can do it. I mean, that's pretty impractical, but you can move this thing quite a lot actually and get all different kinds of angles for firing. So that's pretty cool. We will go ahead and move it all the way down and try to get more launch distance, although I'm not sure that's going to help us much. That looks pretty good. We'll see what that does. That's a pretty drastic difference from before, and we'll see what kind of ranges we get this way. Go ahead and prime one. All right, not sure that was much better, maybe a little. Very consistent.
Okay, so I think that got us a little bit better performance, but nothing to write home about. Yeah, I mean, a tad bit. The furthest one was right around 21 feet there, you know, with some bouncing, you know, there. But I don't think the wind is really a factor since these are shooting so low and, you know, such short distances. But this product is very interesting. I think it's a cool idea, but because the springs are in the missiles themselves, it's going to be very difficult to mod without completely destroying one of these things. So I'm not really sure if there's much mod potential because of the way this is set up. And it also kind of stinks because you really only get these 3 missiles, and once they're gone, then you will have nothing to use. You'll have to like make your own, which is basically really the only way I can see to make this thing perform any better is to make your own missiles. So yeah, I think it's pretty cool. I think it's constructed pretty well. I wouldn't say it's anything amazing. It definitely is, you know, good but not great, I would say. It is a toy. It's nothing more than that, and it, you know, it's something cool. I think in terms of using it for any sort of game type, I can't really see in its current form being too effective for any sort of war or game type. You know, maybe somebody can come up with something, I'm sure they can, that it would be somewhat effective. But yeah, I would have to say that this could use a definite performance upgrade before I would be a huge fan of it and recommend it. But if it's something you want for like a, you know, a prop or something like that, I think definitely it's cool for that. Definitely a cool toy, and it's actually shooting light enough that you can use this inside. So I don't think it's a bad product. I think it's definitely fine. It just is lacking the performance for me. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this review of the NFstrike mortar. I wish I could get a little more performance out of it, but it is what it is. Thank you guys so much for watching. Smash that like button. Please subscribe. And as always, peace out.